a tritone apart.
Patrick Friends and Salada lined up for you. Some James hype for you. And this one, following on from It's That Time, is Marlon Hofstad with I Got You.
Its opening track. The instrumental is based on a whole tone scale, with the guitar and bass playing a tritone apart. Fallen Angel and One More Red Nightmare are more traditional melodic and feature the reintroduction of wind instruments like saxophone, cornet and oboe. However, the high point of the album, and arguably of King Crimson's entire oeuvre, is the 12-minute long closing track, Stars, featuring Ian MacDonald and Mel Collins on saxophones and Julian Lloyd-Webber on cello. The track starts with a melancholy ballad in G minor, in the vein of Booker Saturday, and a night walk, featuring a mellotron and a majestic instrumental theme played by Fripp. The vocal melody and the chords were written by Wetton. The ballad transitions into an instrumental in 13/8 that starts quietly and gradually builds in intensity and culminates in a wild improvisation, first in 13/8, then 4/4. At the end there is a return to the earlier majestic theme, played on saxophone this time. The track is a masterpiece of melodic inventiveness, suspense, and gradually builds up to an astonishing climax. Red has been called progressive rock's finest album, and one could say that King Crimson 3 had fulfilled its destiny, and this made the end of the band inevitable. It was announced before the release of Red in October. In an interview, Fripp said, "King Crimson is completely over, forever and ever." Fripp took a 3.5-year hiatus from the music industry for personal and spiritual reasons. In 1977, he was eventually dragged back to life as a professional musician by David Bowie and Peter Gabriel, on whose albums he played, most famously and iconically on Bowie's song Heroes. Fripp's DGM Live label has over the years released a significant number of box sets with more material from the 1968 to 74 era, with a heavy emphasis on the 1972 to 74 band. This started with the release of a 4-CD box set, The Great Deceiver, in 1992, which contained live performances from 73 and 74, and then The Night Watch in 1997, with the entire Amsterdam concert, from which much of Starless and By the Black was taken. In 2012, 2013 and 2014, DMG released 3 40th anniversary edition box sets that covered the 1972 to 74 incarnation of King Crimson, containing a whopping 64 discs in total. The box sets were called Larks, Tongues in Aspen, Starless, and The Road to Red. The art spans from 21st Century Schizoid Man, the first track on the band's first album, released in 1969, to Starless. The last track on Red, released in 1974, encompasses many remarkable creative achievements that changed music and continue to be a strong influence on music today. Despite Fripp's assertions in 1974, the story of King Crimson did not end well. In 1981, he revived King Crimson again with a completely different musical approach, featuring Bill Bruford, bassist Tony Levin, and guitarist Adrian Ballou. We'll look at that and what came after in the next video. Thank you ever so much for watching. I cannot overstate how important King Crimson are to me and to so many musicians, producers, engineers, composers. The fact that Fripp and his various incarnations of the band pushed boundaries like no other band is not lost on us as creators. We want that. We want our artists to be always searching, always trying to create something fresh and new. Thank you everybody for watching. Please, if you're a fan of Crimson and you want to know more, there's a part 2 coming up fairly soon. We've still got to do some more research on it. Really appreciate you all for watching. Leave some comments and questions below. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, adios, ciao, goodbye, shalom, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, adios, bye.
Maybe tomorrow tomorrow. This whole world's still